Hello, my dear friends. I'm Stanislav Shamayev, a licensed business immigration and corporate attorney in Miami, Florida. Today, we're going to be discussing O1 visas for startup founders and people who want to bring their startup ideas here in the US and what can be done about that. At the end of this video, you will learn how to get a free evaluation of your O1 visa if you are a startupper. Let's go. But before we begin, please smash the like button if you think that this topic is important and you want to know more about topics like that. What is O1 visa? O1 visa is a talent visa that's a non-immigrant but with a dual intent. For those of you who don't have enough recognition and a lot of achievements but have something in your career, and in the sense of O1 for startuppers, you have either some idea or some innovation or some good business plan that you think about realizing here in the US. What are the benefits of this visa? Well, first of all, it's much easier to get rather than EB1A, the green card for the talent. Second of all, you don't have to achieve a lot of things in order to be recognized as a talented person. Also, you can bring your whole family in the US, your wife and your kids. And you also get 3 years of your stay here in the US where you can work. Besides, and I think this is one of the most important benefits of this visa for business people, for startuppers, is that you can register and establish your own company and claim it to be your employer. Yes, you have to draft the corporate paperwork for this company to separate you from the ownership, but this is possible and we have a lot of cases like that. For example, we have a case of our client from Dubai who established a company here in the US, and we proved the 5 criteria for him, and now he's working here in the US. And by the way, he's already working on his EB1A case, so his green card, all right? And this is the way to go. You have a really good idea. You have the funding for this idea, you have the company registered to the States, you have some achievements, and we're going to talk about achievements a little bit more, and you can bring here your family, start developing your idea through your own company, and then transfer to EB1A green card. I think this is an awesome strategy for those of you guys who are young and motivated entrepreneurs, and also for those of you who achieve the ceiling in your country and you see no potential, but you want to bring your business, your ideas, your patents, your innovations, your technology, your IT software, whatever that is, here in the US, okay? I think O1 is just great solution for those of you who are thinking about that. So what are the disadvantages of this visa? Well, I think the biggest disadvantage for this visa is that your spouse does not get the right to work. Your spouse will get O3 status. She or he will be able to stay, to travel, to go studying. That's important, that's possible, but no work. Big drawback, but if you have a strategy of getting the green card, then it's a little setback that you can get over in order to achieve a bigger benefit. And the bigger benefit is your green card. What you need to do in order to get your visa approved, besides having your own company sponsoring you for this visa? Well, first of all, I want to see that you have done some similar projects in the past. You played a critical or leading role in other startups, in other companies that either were successful or they still developing, but they're showing some potential. Okay, so this is number one. Number two, I want to see that those startups got funding, and the best is that they got funding from investors. If you got investors to give you at least $100,000, we could count it as an award. If not, then your participation in business competitions, in startups competitions, in accelerators and incubators, in hackathons, that all could also count for a prize or award. Also, you could be called as a judge for competitions like that. Startups, accelerators, this is a great thing to show that you were judging the work of other business people, other startuppers, and satisfy one more criteria. Besides, get the journalists to write articles about you in a startup business press or in a major press in your country. I would like you to have 2 to 4 articles about you so we could satisfy the criterion of a major press. And also, draft your own expert publications. Publish them. If you can, publish the scientific publications, okay? Scientific articles. But for all one, expert opinions in major press or the professional press would suffice. Give me 4. Give me 4 of those, and that would be great. And of course, if you got a good salary compared to other businessmen, the startuppers, the people who bring innovation in the country, that's also good. We can satisfy an additional criterion. If for whatever reason your idea, your innovation, your technology, your soft plays an important role in your country and it went beyond the original startup, we can use that as a contribution in the field. Especially if you talk about that at the conferences, at the startup meetings, at the seminars, or in your publications that you publish. So as you can see, there's a lot of criteria out there that are easily satisfied, especially if you're active in your field of startups. And remember, we need to satisfy at least 3. If you think that all this is possible, or you can see the potential that it's possible, I can give you a free evaluation of your case so you can double check if your decision was correct. You could double check if your qualification was correct. You can get an initial qualification for me if you go down below this video, you find the link that says free evaluation for talent visa. Click on the link, go to the form, answer all the questions in detail. I'll get back to you within 2 days and I'll give you the free analysis of your case and I'll tell you which criteria are good, which are not, where we could work on that. And if I see the potential with your case, I then will invite you to the complex immigration planning, where in 2 phases I will develop the initial strategy of your case, which you will get in writing. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, like this video, comment and ask me questions in the section below. I always get back to your questions, guys. So don't be shy, ask the questions. And of course, follow me on my Instagram and my TikTok and my Facebook to get the first-hand knowledge about this type of visas. I'm Stanislav Shamaev, a lawyer of the future. Your future begins here. Good luck.